Colton Morris, this is my wife, Erin. And if you guys, need anything, just let us know. We want you guys to feel as welcome as possible. So, if you guys use the restroom, ladies, feel free to go inside. We have a restroom. We have everything that you probably need. With that being said, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of trapping, some stuff I don't really show a lot of people, and kind of talk to you about some stuff and some ideas that run through my head when it comes to trapping canine. Whenever you're setting traps, and this is my idea or my theory, and you'll have less non-targets that way. I've been doing it now for 5 years, and I don't want to sound like I don't catch any non-targets. I do, but I don't catch a lot. And I could tell you to go and look and find waterways and find corners of the field or find, drainages that have a culvert crossing. And, we all know that. Everyone knows that, really. Not every gateway is the same. They're not all equal. That's really what I look for, and that's what I try to accomplish when I'm out scouting. And, I always preach this, and I think I probably have, it's like beating a dead horse when I say it, but take a dog with you. And it don't matter if it's a trapline dog. Like the old fireman's axe. I like this a lot better because this is a really, really good tool to have. And if you can see this clip on my side, it's called a tough belt, on and off. And then to get it off, you just hit this, you just pull it up. And that's pretty much all I run on my line. Now, when I'm doing my vacation line, that's just something that I've been trying. I do like it. I was a little leery of the quick connects. I thought they would pop open, but no, they don't. They do a really good job. And then I carry pretty much everything that everyone else carries, but not a lot of guys carry this. And it's just a pry bar. It's a ladyfoot. I've had this since 2017 or 2018. This is 11/16 diameter. Cold rolled steel. But if you buy them from Harbor Freight, you're going to get a different size, and they're going to actually wedge into your super stake, and you're going to have issues pulling them out, getting your actual driver to come out of them. And then I run a lot of these Gatorade bottles, and I just have dry dirt in them. Be cutting those corners too. They're not going to go straight down to the corner and say, oh, okay, time to take a left. The set that I run, and I think gives me more confidence. Oh, we got good ground to work with. I'll drill into this so they're going straight into the hole. And I'll show you. It comes with a keyless chuck and an SDS. And the nice thing is it's got a quick connect on it. So you can just slap that on, and then you just pull this up, take that off. And then if you need to do a pilot hole or anything, these concrete bits do really, really well. This ground might not be super bad, but now, when I'm here at home, I don't use a pan cover. I just use peat moss. You'll see a lot of guys do it like everything will be smooth. That's fine if you like doing it that way. I don't. I like to, but dirt clods are fine. I think my trap, and I mean really that's it. Put bait down the hole, very bottom of the hole. Just use a squirt of urine. I'll preset pretty much everything, right? And I want everything to be very welcoming, I guess. I want this to look very welcoming, not like cookie cutter like you hear a lot of people do. So by doing my preseason work, that's how I determine it. Say this farm behind us is like 500 acres. I have 2 spots that I set on this farm. That's it. And I can drive to them. I can drive my truck, or I can drive my side-by-side. Because I've trained my dog smell for coyote sign. That's how I kind of progressed. And now I have so many properties that I can't even trap. You just start filtering through which properties are the best, and I'll just take them and I'll put them out and plant them, and I got that from Jim. But I usually like to do at least two big blown out dirt holes and then a flat set. It can always vary though. Weather coming. The weather's going to be bad. It could be all flat sets. I love them. Yeah, I'm very happy with them. But I love these traps. But I also love the Duke traps. I had Duke number 2s for years, and I loved them. I was modifying my stuff then. But I don't want to have to worry about a dog bending. I don't want to have to worry about the jaws popping out. And there's give and take with that because your Duke trap or some of your other traps are going to be a little lighter with travel. And I like twist link chain. That's the S-wing that I use. Gary from the Hammer Trap Line makes this. And what's nice is he cuts this portion of the steel out and insets this flat stock into it. But if you guys want to get one from him, just let me know and I'll give you his contact info. He makes a very limited run, but he also made me that, which I use this a lot more than I let on, especially for remakes. But Gary made that for me as well, and like I said, if you are interested in it, I can get you his info. Man, it's a bummer when you don't catch. I've been there. Okay, so they're not touching each other if there's two coyotes in there. If I know a spot's good, I will set real thick. There has been times though where I have set 3 traps like that, and then I'll go upwind a ways. It's just fun. It's fun for me. I guess I love it. I love trapping. Everything about trapping. Whether it's messing with traps, talking about trapping, watching someone set a trap, I don't care. I love it. But I thank you guys, and if you guys have any questions, feel free, let me know. Or
hey man, so if you want to see the full extended version of the video, I'm not going to be able to put it up here on YouTube. I'm actually going to send it over and put it on the masterclass. I feel like that's something for the guys that came to the actual event and for those that have signed up on the masterclass. So I'm going to actually take the long form of that video, or of the video that you're watching, and upload that to the masterclass, and then there'll be a lot more videos coming up that are along those lines. It was a good time. We planned for a lot more people. We actually had gosh, like a dozen people get a hold of us, and then we had a few that just kind of fell through, but don't sweat it. We'll have it again next year. It continually keeps running around like 50 people. I think we were around 45 to 55 people this year that were in and out over the course of the day, which was nice. There are a lot of regulars that weren't able to show up just because they had other other plans, other commitments, and I totally get it. And it's quite a long drive for some people, so I really appreciate the guys that came from West Virginia, from Tennessee, from the Carolinas. So I hope to be able to make it bigger and better every year, and in order to do that, I think I'm going to have to start asking for some help or something. Just me doing it and my wife doing it. We did ask for my brother. He did help cook, but there's a lot involved. You don't realize it, but that's something that's nice. It's a good thing. It's making my wife and I, learn and progress forward, I guess. And if this is something we're going to continue to do, and you never know, maybe we'll, from learning how to do this and learning how to put together an event, maybe, one day when I'm older, can get into. You never know what will happen. I'm a trapper. I want to be a trapper. I like putting fur up, but I don't like to fur handle when I'm out trying to trap right now. And I actually got that advice from someone in the OSTA. It was like, you should just continue to do what you're doing. You should continue to try and reach the goals you want to reach. Let the older generation take care of the district, the OSTA, the state membership, all that. And I think I thought that was a really good piece of advice. I was like, wow. I actually thought about that and really, really agreed with it after a while, and talked to my wife, and she's like, he is right. Of course, it was put out there that if you wanted to be involved, you could get involved sooner, but, why not let your passion continue to be your passion, and you just continue to chase that passion, or chase those goals, or chase, whatever it is that I'm going to be trapping. So I respect that. And guys come down and help me, and they came down and helped me. They showed up early, they stayed late, and I do appreciate that. And I think I need to do better about being involved with my organization, especially showing up and helping early. And it's just so hard with my work schedule, and the vacation that I'm allowed to have, not allowed, but that's part of my compensation package, it's not a whole lot. So I can't be, and especially if I'm going to be going to conventions and going to be taking vacation off for trapping. So with that being said, there was a lot of guys that came down and did some phenomenal presentations. I really, really enjoy watching them. I'm not able to get there and watch them all because I'm sitting there and planning for the next thing. And I know I'm not going to be selfish. I'm going to be selfless and get stuff ready and let them do their thing. And just, it was a very good event. I really, really enjoyed it. So I hope others enjoyed it, and I look forward to it next year, and hopefully see some other guys that I haven't seen, or even some other gals. So y'all take care, and I'll talk to you later, brother.